Okay. Question number 9 of exercise 22.2. Okay. In this question, they are saying a particle moves in a straight line so that its displacement after passing O is given by S equals to T cube minus 90 square, T cube minus 90 square plus 24T plus 2. Okay, this is given. And A part, they are asking for initial velocity and initial acceleration. They are asking for these things. Okay. Now, I have told you guys that whenever they are going to say the word of initial, we have to put t equals to 0. Okay. So first of all, for velocity it will be differential of displacement with respect to time. So this will become 3t square minus 18t plus 24. And at t equals to 0, and I will put 0 over here and 0 over here, the velocity will be coming 24 meter per second. Okay, the velocity will be coming 24 meter per second. That's my first part. I have, it was initial velocity, so I have plotted t equals to 0 over here. Right? Now, for acceleration. So, in order to find acceleration, I have to differentiate velocity with respect to time. So, this will become 60 minus 18. Okay? And at t equals to 0, so when I'm going to plot 0 over here, my acceleration will be coming minus 18 meter per second square. Okay? B part of the question is saying that I have to find the, when velocity is 0, I have to find that what will be the time. Okay, so I have got my velocity equation over here, that is 3t square minus 18t plus 24, and I will be equating it with 0 because they are saying velocity is 0. So now simplifying it, first of all taking 3 common, t square minus 60 plus 8 equals to 0. Okay, so t square minus 4t minus 2t plus 8 equals to 0. T common, t minus 4 minus 2 common, t minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, so the value of t is coming 2 and value of t is coming 4, at which the velocity is 0. Now, C part of the question is saying that I have to find distance traveled in first 4 seconds. Distance in first 4 seconds. Now, whenever they are going to use this word of first, it means during this time duration, there must be a U-turn over there. Okay, so how you have to solve this one? You will take displacement at t equals to 0. Then first 4 seconds, how many time were there, time interval were there where velocity was 0 and t equals to 4, 2 and t equals to 4. So t equals to 2 and t equals to 4. At all these time, I have to find that what is going to be the displacement. Okay, so at t equals to 0, when I will plot 0 over here, 0 over here, and 0 over here, my displacement is coming 2. Okay, after that, t equals to 2, I am plotting over here, over here, over here, and I am simplifying. And displacement is coming 22 over here. Okay, and after that, t equals to 4, I'm going to plot it over here and my result will be 18 meter, right? Okay. So after that, what you are going to do? Take their differences. Okay. What is the difference between 22 and 2? I'm not saying first one from second one or second one from first. I'm just saying take their differences. So 22 minus 22 will be 20. 22 plus 18, 4. So when I will simplify it, the total distance will be equals to 20 plus 4. So the answer will be coming 24 meter, the distance covered in first 4 seconds. Next part of the question is saying, D part is saying that I have to find average speed in first 5 seconds. I have to find average speed in first 5 seconds. So average speed, I know the formula is average speed equals to total distance over time. Okay. So now again, I have to find total distance in first 5 seconds. So how will you do it? T equals to 0, you will find displacement. Then in this range, how many time interval are there where velocity is coming 0? So velocity was coming 0 at t equals to 2 and t equals to 4. So I have to find displacement at t equals to 2. I have to find displacement at t equals to 4. After that, they are not telling us to stop at t equals to 4. They are telling us to go to t equals to 5. No, if it is t equals to 5, I will find it at t equals to 5. If they would have given me t equals to 7, so I will not go with 5, 6, and 7. No, I will, after the turning point, I will directly go till the end point. T equals to 7 is there, so I will find it for t equals to 7. If they will say t equals to 17, so after t equals to 4, I will directly jump to t equals to 17. Whenever they will tell you to find the distance between some first second, always remember that first of all, you will find displacement at time equals to 0. Then you will find the displacement at those velocity time where velocity was 0 during your given time interval. Okay, not beyond it, during your given time interval. After you have found the displacement where the velocity was 0, you have found the distance at that point. After that, you will go for the final one. Okay, so this is the same thing. I will go for t equals to 5. Right? At t equals to first 5 seconds. First of all, I am finding for displacement at t equals to 0. After that, there were 2 times at which my velocity was 0. So I am finding them at this point. And after that, directly to this point. Because after these 2 points, there is no other turning point. So I'm going to solve it. Now, I have already got these things over there at t equals to 0. Displacement was coming 2. At t equals to 2, displacement was coming 22. At t equals to 4, the displacement was coming 18. And at t equals to 5, the displacement is coming 22 meter. So difference between these two will be 20. Difference between these two will be 4. And difference between these two is again 4. So total distance will be equals to 20 plus 4 plus 4 will be 28. Okay, and I have to find average speed. So average speed will be What's the total distance coming? 28. What was the total time given to me? The total time was given t equals to 5. And when I'm going to divide them, so my average speed is going to be 5.6 meter per second. That's your value of average speed in first 5 seconds. Now, last part is saying, show that P will not return to a starting point. Okay, P will never return to starting point. Okay, when the body is traveling, O is the starting point and body is moving. This is the O point. Okay, and body is moving in this direction. So when we are going to say the body is going to come back to the starting point, it means body has to be over here, and at starting point, the displacement should be equals to 0. So what I am going to do, I will plot displacement equals to 0 in this equation, and I will try to find the value of t. If I will have any positive value of t with real roots, a real value of t, it means the body will return to the starting point. But if I will get any negative value or any complex value, it means then the body will not be returning to the starting point. So 0 equals to t cube minus 9t square plus 24t plus 2. Okay. Now I'm going to simplify them by using cubic factorization. Okay. By using cubic factorization, I will try to solve it and I will try to get the value of t. And when I have solved this thing by using, over here I'm using calculator. So the value of t is coming minus 0.08. Okay. And the other two values are coming in non-real number. It means that none of these ones will be taken and the body is not going to return at the starting point. Okay.